So this is a time lapse that I took over the course of a few weeks of me creating a sample for my 4 through 6 2D class. The assignment was to do a Snapchat self-portrait, and we started by them taking selfies on my phone with the filter, and I printed them out for them so that they would be able to grid both the photo and the 11 by 18 drawing paper in the class. It wasn't your normal grid. I didn't have them measure anything. They just did a middle vertical line, a middle horizontal, and also some diagonal lines. They did the same to the photo, so they gridded both the photo and the drawing, and they drew the portraits onto the final drawing paper. I also wanted it to be a mixed media piece with a minimum of 2 art materials, so they could use anything that they found in the room, 3D, 2D, etc. I used what I had at my house. I worked with oil pastels and some gouache paints as well as watercolor. I started with the oil pastels on my hair and my jacket and the coffee cup that was my Snapchat filter. And I wanted to show them different types of blending, kind of a little more expressive look on the jacket and the hair with some blending and some non-blending. I didn't use any blending stumps, just my hands. For the face, I painted it. I did not take a time lapse of that. As for the background, I did tiny Z's with oil pastel, and I created a nice fluorescent yellow to go over that in watercolor. So we have that oil pastel watercolor resist going on that I also wanted to illustrate, just kind of another technique that I used in my process.